Crutchfield. We also have student athletes Devin Hearn, Sigurd Bonifant, Coach Crutchfield. Some comments and we'll open the floor for questions.
I thought we played good team basketball. We shared the ball well and got good high percentage shots all night. And with 30 assists and 70% from the floor, it's hard to lose a basketball game. Throwing some decent defense, you're going to win. But, I think the 70% shooting has a lot to do with the shots that we got. There's an awful lot of high percentage shots there. I know we shot the ball well from the three-point line. Those were all clean looks, which is good. But the inside the arc shots, there was a lot of layups in there, a lot of good ball movement, a lot of good passing.
I guess the easy question, Jim, is what's the difference between this game and the last time I saw you guys?
Wow, how much time do you have? Different style teams to start with. This, I think, was maybe a little bit better matchup for us. And I don't want to go back and detail out the Glenville game. That's ancient history right now. But I think we didn't change a whole lot, but I thought we still passed the ball better, and we shot the ball a little bit better too, which makes a difference. But I think we had a really good week of practice, and we're really focused on this game. I think our guys understood our opponent pretty well, what we had to do, and did that. So maybe that was different than that other game you might be talking about. I don't remember it, but it might be different now.
Devin, your guys' press was very effective. You guys might not have gotten the turnovers, but it looked like you guys sped them up to maybe a little bit faster pace than they wanted to play, and maybe they were taking some quicker shots than they normally do.
Yeah, we knew that they had a lot of big guys. We had to wear them down quick. The pressure got to them. You could tell they weren't hitting as many shots, and they had a lot of turnovers, like you said. So the press wore them down.
When you come out and shoot like that, and you hit 2 or 3 in a row, everybody feeds off of it. Can you tell this is going to be one of those nights when that starts happening? Can you tell that early in the game?
See, I can tell you that when he was shooting pretty good today.
If that's the case, you need to tell me. Let me know as soon as they know. Let me know.
Devin's 8 for 10, so you can't beat that.
So talk about how easy it is in a game like this from the perspective of the way everybody is sharing the basketball. Everybody's looking to get somebody open for that open shot.
Definitely. That's how I get probably 99% of my threes, definitely. Not many off the dribble this year just because I really don't have to. We have such good passers. And we, all week in practice, we had a great week of practice, just getting in gaps, passing the ball, finding the open shot. So that's what the emphasis was, and we did it.
Jim, you're up 25 at halftime. They come out and score the first 5, and you burn the timeout, which you rarely do. What was that about?
Making sure the game didn't continue in that direction, which is one thing if they come down and hit a contested shot that goes in, and then we come down and got an easy shot that didn't go in. But I didn't like the first 2 possessions. I didn't like the shot they got, and I didn't like our rebounds on the other end. So I thought, let's have one of those kumbaya meetings here. We'll all get together and figure out the best way to do things. So we all kind of talked it over. And Seeger said, I think, Coach, we need to crash the board. And Devin said, no, let's play better defense. And I just went ahead and agreed with it. And that sounds like a good idea. So that's what we did. You're not buying that, are you, Greg?
Can you talk about the rebounding? Because here we are again with a bigger, more athletic team, and you guys come out on the good end of that.
And part of it is trying to keep their bigger guys, on the wrong end of the floor with the pressure sometimes. We can rebound and transition pretty well. That's when we get stuck in that half-court set. They've got some big guys. And if you watch their game with Winston-Salem, they were just overpowering, just going to the glass and just crashing the boards. I think they had 50 points in the paint in their championship game, and a lot of them were on second shots. So we focused in practice on tape, looking at how we can get bodies on people, and hopefully, if we can get some transition going, we're in a position to rebound where they're not sitting on the block anymore. So some of our rebounds, I think, were transition rebounds. Some of them were just get a body on people and keep the big guys away from the glass.
Well, Brandon Smith really gave you guys a spark early.
He can score. You know, he's got a knack for scoring, and he can put the ball on the floor too. And he's also the kind of guy that, when teams prepare for us, his name probably won't pop up. So he's kind of a surprise element for us sometimes. We got some other guys that can do that too. So that's, you know, kind of one of the things in our arsenal, playing more people this year. It's not just putting bodies on the court. These are bodies of guys that can play, they can score. Brandon's just a good example of that.
Tweak the starting lineup, tweak the rotation a little bit tonight. What was behind that?
You know, one thing, they were bigger. We had, you know, Joe Lococo had cracked his head in practice this week. It was kind of questionable for the game. You know, in today's world, concussions are obviously a concern. That was our concern with him. But he was cleared to play, but just right before the game, basically. So just kind of being cautious with him.
You only take them one at a time, and this one's over, so now you can look forward to the next one.
Yes.
Possible another date with Fairmont, who you guys are fairly good friends with.
Absolutely, yes. You know, we know each other pretty well, but you never know. This is, I saw him play Mercyhurst early in the season, and they didn't have any trouble with Mercyhurst at all. They had them down 20 early, but I think Mercyhurst has improved as a team this year, so this is probably going to be a good game. So we need to sit down and watch this game and learn as much as we can. And we've seen Fairmont play numerous times, but I don't think you can watch teams play too much. You learn players' habits, what the team does. What we have to do is watch both teams now and be ready for whoever steps up. 7:30 tomorrow, I think, is game time. We need to be ready for whoever wins this basketball game. It starts watching the game tonight.
Anything else? Gentlemen, thank you.
Thanks, guys.